Meet Sarah. Like many of us, she used to live paycheck to paycheck, not thinking much about her spending or future. But one day, when Sarah couldn't cover an unexpectedly high bill, she realized something needed to change. She set a goal to learn how to save money and build a financial cushion. Today, she's sharing her best money saving strategies that helped her achieve financial stability. Step 1. Creating a budget and tracking expenses. Sarah's first step was simple but powerful. She started tracking her expenses. She downloaded a free budgeting app and spent a few weeks logging every purchase, from her morning coffee to utility bills. This allowed her to see the full picture of her finances and understand where her money was going. Sarah categorized her expenses into housing, transportation, groceries, entertainment, and more. Then she created a budget, setting limits for each category. For example, she decided to spend no more than 10% of her income on entertainment. The app helped her stay within budget and alerted her when she was close to her limit. Step 2. The 50-30-20 method. Sarah applied a popular money management method, the 50-30-20 rule. According to this method, 50% of income goes to essentials, housing, transportation, food, 30% to personal expenses, entertainment, shopping, and 20% to savings and debt repayment. This method helped her allocate her finances so that all her essential needs were covered while still having money for savings and investments. Sarah adjusted her spending to fit these percentages. She started planning her purchases in advance and stopped making impulsive buys. For instance, if she wanted to buy new clothes, she would wait for a 1-week cooling off period. If the desire didn't fade after a week, she allowed herself to make the purchase but only within her budget. Step 3. Automating savings. To save money, Sarah decided to automate her savings process. She set up an automatic transfer of 20% of her salary to a separate savings account right after she got paid. This way, the money never touched her main account, reducing the temptation to spend it. She also opened a deposit account with limited access, which allowed her to accumulate money with a small interest rate. This not only increased her savings but also encouraged her not to withdraw money unless absolutely necessary. Step 4. Reducing fixed expenses. Sarah's next step was to review her fixed expenses. She looked at her utility bills, internet, mobile phone plans, and subscriptions. Sarah discovered she could save by switching to cheaper plans and canceling unnecessary services. For example, she reduced her mobile phone expenses by switching to a plan with less data and canceled paid TV in favor of free streaming services. Sarah also moved to a cheaper apartment, which cut her housing costs by 20%. She chose an apartment closer to work, reducing her transportation expenses and allowing her to walk more. Step 5. Applying the Pay Yourself First principle. Sarah used the Pay Yourself First principle to further increase her savings. This principle involves saving money for savings and investments first, before spending on anything else. This helped her shift her mindset and prioritize saving. She set up automatic transfers to an investment account right after saving to her savings account. Sarah began learning the basics of investing and purchased a few low-cost index funds. This gave her confidence that her money was working for her, even while she slept. Step 6. Using the 5 jars method. Sarah implemented the 5 jars method for further financial management. She divided her money into 5 categories: savings, emergency fund, investments, for capital growth, education, for self-development, charity, to help others, and entertainment, for enjoyment. This helped her be more mindful of her spending and stay disciplined. She started setting aside money for each of these jars every month, which gave her a sense of control and balance. After a year, Sarah had accumulated a significant amount in her savings and investment accounts, and she felt satisfied that she was helping others and investing in herself. Today, Sarah enjoys financial stability and freedom. She learned to manage her finances effectively, follow a plan, and invest in her future. Her story shows that even small changes can lead to big results. Start following these simple but effective methods today, and you'll see your savings grow. If you want to learn more about personal finance and effective saving methods, subscribe to the Daily Doses channel. Your financial independence starts here.